right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Baseball Diaries. Tyler's touching grass.
I literally am.
Yeah, he's getting his daily dose of vitamin D because, of course, he is.
I gave your mom the daily dose of vitamin D. Ho
Dude,
ho!
I said 30 seconds. You gotta
I didn't curse. I didn't curse. There was no curse in there.
I know. We're also past 30, so
Oh, okay. Good to go. Anyways, I'm just kidding.
just gets into a rant.
All right, let's start it off now. Then.
Biggest news and notes. Evan Phillips is getting TJ.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, that got announced probably around an hour ago.
Here, let me play the world's smallest violin for all of the Dodgers fans.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah.
Now they have to use one of their 7 other closers. Blake Trinan. I know Blake Trinan's hurt, but Blake Trinan, Michael Kopech, Tanner Scott, like, oh no, who do we have to use now?
World's tiniest violin. But yeah, Evan Phillips is season ending. We did have the video clip I sent in the group chat from Blake Trinan about the golden at bat rule where he was talking to Trevor May and was like,
yes, that was epic.
Take your base, suck it.
Yeah, suck it, take first. I'm like, he's got a point. He's got
it. It's like I'd fuck the golden at bat rule immediately with that. It's like I'd walk the bases loaded.
Yeah, basically the only way I would say otherwise is if it's bases loaded 1-run game. Like, minus that, I'd be like, take it. And also, bases loaded 1-run game. If it's Aaron Judge up, I'm not saying suck it, take first, but he's not getting a strike. Like, Judge is likely to put one in the seats. Like, yeah. I'm probably just going to be like, all right, well, I'd rather walk him than him walk it off. Well, to be fair, though, Judge is not clutch. Sorry, people. I just said that just
in the regular
to
season
Nick off.
is.
That's the only reason I said that. Only reason I said that. I don't believe it at all, but I did have to say it just to piss off Nick because that's what we do here.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
I would have done the same thing.
Another, I guess, major notable, Cal Raleigh.
What was that word you just said? Notable?
Yes. That is a real
Big
word.
Dumper.
I mean, it is, but it's just not a... Just keep... Big dumper. It's just an interesting word to... It's not often used.
Okay, so Big Dumper, if you don't know, Cal Raleigh's nickname is Big Dumper.
Because that boy thick.
Yeah. Breaks record for most home runs by a catcher before the end of May. That's a really niche stat. Like,
it is, but it is pretty... I mean, he's on pace for like 50-something jacks.
Yeah, he has 21 home runs now.
Yeah, he's on pace for 50-something jacks, which, hang on, I'm going to say it now. I don't think a catcher's ever hit 50-plus jacks in a season.
The only one that I think would have ever gotten close is Mike Piazza.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't think it's been done, though. Hang on, I'm pulling it up. Because, did you say best Dodger of all time?
Yeah.
I think he's frozen, but I think he did. Yeah, Nick's Wi-Fi is shot to hell right now.
Nick's Wi-Fi is also touching grass.
Apparently. Oh, right. There he is.
All right, hang on. I'm pulling it up now. Yep. Nope. No catcher has ever hit 50 homers in a season. The only closest was in 2021. Salvi hit 48. Salvi hit 48?
Salvi 48.
In 2021 in his age 31 season.
What?
Wow. Dude, Salvi that season went off. Salvi had an 859 OPS that season. He had 121 runs batted in and 48 jacks.
Holy shit. That's nuts.
That's wild. I mean, I was thinking it was definitely going to be Piazza, but Piazza wasn't even. In fact, hang on, Piazza doesn't show up until 7th. He had a 40 homer season. He had 2 40 homer seasons and a 38 homer season.
All right.
But still, he doesn't show up for a while. It's Salvi, Johnny Bench, Javi Lopez, Roy Campanella, Todd Hundley, Johnny Bench, and then more Piazza. So, if Cal Raleigh can do it, he will be the first catcher ever to have a 50-homer season.
Not bad.
Good thing for the thick, big dumper.
Yeah, good for him.
Thick with two C's.
And then I guess otherwise, Betts might have broken his toe. Nick says he stubbed it. I think he
Mookie Betts, even if he broke his toe, it's Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts lost 50 pounds in the offseason because he had some foreign disease that he caught, and all of a sudden he just kept hitting homers. And I was like, oh, cool.
He caught the tapeworm that Tatis had.
Apparently. And he became friends with the tapeworm, and the tapeworm helped him hit homers. So,
apparently.
I don't know what that was. Also, did you see Sean sent us a cool little news and note? I can read it off. Sean said, "Did you talk about Judge and Ohtani homering in the same inning? First duo of MVPs to homer in the same inning since Bonds and Tejada in 03."
Pretty dope.
That's
pretty interesting.
Yeah,
that is interesting. Did we have any? Oh, and to give people the reason why we're going through very short news and notes is we're having a fun episode. We're doing. Everybody's been talking about the quarter century team. We're doing it as well, except for everyone has been getting it wrong, except for us. We're going to get it right, but we're also going to do a draft. So we're going to have a competition to see who can draft the best quarter century team. We all know it's going to be me, but thanks for coming, you two. It was cool to see. I do have one no walker, but obviously he's not dethroning Scoobs, who broke. I love how we announced the no walker champ.
Watching that live was sick.
We called it live. We were like, I literally off the top of my head, I was like, you know what, we're gonna do a no walker rule where like if it's like a belt, like you hold it for the rest of you hold it until someone takes it away from you. And Scooble said the second I dropped that word, he was like, oh well, I'm just gonna keep the belt.
And that was also the same podcast where you said Hunter Brown is the best pitcher in the AL.
Yeah, and
he was like,
Scooble took that personally. Hang on. Nick, to be fair, I said arguably, first of all. I said you could argue, and Hunter Brown has been fantastic.
Yes, he's top 3, and he's not 1 or 2.
Yes.
He's top 3.
Oh, you're going to say Max Fried. It's fair.
Yeah.
Like,
Maximus?
I mean... Maximus Decimus Meridius.
I know Nick has feelings about Max.
He has feelings for Max.
Last night, but
but anyways, I have one mention who obviously is not dethroning. We will never dethrone Scoobs because Scoobs last time. I don't think we tongue backed them enough for that start, so we should. 9 innings pitched, 2 hits, no earned, no walks, 13 Ks. He threw 102 in the 8th. Oh, also it was a Maddox.
What was the velocity on his last pitch, Tyler?
Hang on. Second to last inning, 102. And then his last pitch of the game, 103. Well, 102.6, I think it was.
But round up.
103 in the 9th inning, which also took the cake for the fastest thrown pitch in the 9th inning by a starting pitcher ever. Yes, he beat Justin Verlander, who had a 102.
And he did say, on a podcast with Rob Friedman, that he never thought that he would hit 100. And he threw,
When did he say he's never going to hit 100?
It was...
That had to have been a decade ago.
It was a long time ago. I think it was last season, where he was like, I'll get 99, but I don't think I'm ever going to touch 100. And now he's just throwing it casually.
Yeah. Just casually freaking, 102, 103. Scooble, he has, somehow from last year to this year, he's gotten better. Last year he won the freaking Triple Crown, and this year he's somehow better. The stats are comparable.
You did say you were going to look that up if a pitcher's ever won back-to-back Triple Crowns.
Oh, shit. Let's see if ChatGPT can find it for me.
Yeah. Also, the Red Sox are still delaying Roman Anthony for whatever reason.
And
Well,
Alex
they want to
Cora's
proceed
still
to be a
a moron.
mediocre. Okay,
I mean-
why is that, Nick?
He's just dumb.
We
yes.
do have a generational crash out on Twitter constantly saying he could manage the Red Sox better. So
Sandy
Is it
Koufax.
Jared?
no, it's
Back
not
to back.
Jared. Who? Sandy Koufax? That's who we thought. That's who we
He
thought.
won
Oh, I mean,
2
I said.
consecutively and 3 within 4
Oh, he did?
seconds.
Yeah, he said
Nick?
Sandy did. He said Sandy did. And that's who I thought. That was my first thought.
Where did you get that, Nick? Did you just ChatGPT it?
No,
I think
Googled
he probably
like a
Googled
real
it.
man.
Yeah, like a human being.
No, hang on. No. It's never been done at least ChatGPT is saying it's never been done it's been done multiple times, just not in back-to-back seasons. It's done by it was Koufax and 65 and 66 are back-to-back.
Yeah, that's
Yes, they are.
Thank
you.
Straight.
I'm not blaming you, Nick. I'm blaming. It says no pitcher has ever won back-to-back Triple Crowns. Then it says closest cases. Sandy Koufax came close, 63, 65, and 66. I'm like, last time I checked, that's consecutive.
65 and
Also,
66 are.
Lefty Grove won it in 1930 and 1931.
That's also consecutive.
Yes. But I guess this one's only saying because he only led American League in strike. That's still a Triple Crown.
That's still a Triple Crown.
Anyways, we've been bamboozled. Thank you, Nick, for looking that up and doing a good job of it. Let's give you a round of applause for that.
Good work, Nick.
Good job, Nick.
Means a lot, guys.
We're proud of you. Anyways, also, I'm not done tongue bathing Scooble.
That's fine.
Understandable.
Right now, he currently has a 2.49 ERA, 68 and 2/3 innings pitched, 92 strikeouts, which leads the American League. His 197 FIP, which is better than last year. Last year's FIP was 2.49. His 197 FIP is best in all of baseball. Clearly, his .845 WHIP. Somehow that's not the best in the American League. Probably because of Maximus Decimus Meridius.
Maybe not with last night.
Maybe not.
Well, it might not be fully updated yet. So
yeah.
His walks per 9 leads all of baseball. 0.9. Talk about saying no to walks. He doesn't even walk up one batter per game at this point.
Ridiculous.
12.1 strikeouts per 9. His 13.14 strikeouts per 9. I previewed it last episode, but I'm saying it again. If he finishes the season with that, will be the highest strikeouts to walk ratio in baseball history in the live ball era. The only guy who had it beat was some guy in 1875.
Okay,
and he had
Scooble would be the only one, right?
Yes, basically.
The guy in 1875.
We looked it up.
Remember,
yeah,
10 years
after
15
strikeouts for the season
after the Civil War, and he threw 416 innings.
No, it was 468 if I'm not mistaken. It was something like that.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it was something ridiculous. And not only that, he had like 460. He had less than 100 strikeouts. I know that for the season.
It was 82
for the season.
It was 82,
and he had 2 walks. 2 walks.
Well, we did say this is like literally when you could request where.
Yeah, you could just be like, I want a fastball right here, and they're like, "What's a fastball?"
I'm just up here
like,
throwing.
Here, I guess.
Yeah, no, I can throw it in that area if you want me to. I'll try. And then somehow people struck out to that.
Bamboozling.
Now, hang on.
Probably fought in the Civil War. By the way.
In 1870, hang on. You take prime Tarek Skubal, put him in 1875.
They kill him for being a witch.
Yeah.
He would just throw one fastball, and they'd be like, "Witchcraft, get him out of here, get him out of here,
burn him at the stake right now."
He would just throw one fastball at 100 miles an hour, and they'd be like, "He just threw a car." So we don't even have cars yet, but like that's what he just threw.
They might have had the crank shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
they're like, he just threw a bullet. They would put him in the Civil War and just give him a bucket of baseballs and just have him just taking heads off.
putting holes in
All right,
people's
guys,
chests.
we're done.
He would just be the charger.
Hey, that's why we designed our grenades the way we did.
Yes, it was, which is true. Any American should be able to throw a baseball, so that's why the grenades are shaped like baseballs.
Last news and note thing. The Astros hit a walk-off last night. It was Yainer Diaz, which gave Framber an 83-pitch complete game.
Was it a shutout?
I got no.
I don't think it was.
I didn't watch the Astros.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was not because I have it on
No,
my...
it was a 2-1 win. It was a 2-1 win.
Oh, which brings me back to, I did have one, I'm not even going to drum roll it because we can't, because the
You're not
belt
taking
is still
it
at
from
Scoobles.
Scoobs.
No. Mackenzie Gore had a 6 innings pitch, 4 hits allowed, no walks, 8 strikeouts. Great. Good for you. You're not taking it from Scoobs, ever.
No,
no one is.
Start, bro.
Also, good thing because Gore is back. Obviously, that he had that injury scare, but glad he's fine.
And it's good to see that Mackenzie Gore is still striking out people like prime Randy Johnson, which is pretty sick.
But he didn't walk anyone this time, and that's his big problem.
That is, it is a no walker. He said no to walks. But after, I just can't believe Scoop just had to ruin our fun. Like, we were like, you know what, we're gonna go back and forth like all season with like different players. Maybe we'll argue like who had a better start. Now it's like someone has to throw a perfect game with no walk. Like someone has to throw a perfect game to even compete. And even if someone threw a perfect game,
they're not striking out 13.
Like, we're gonna have to be like, well, was it better than Scoobles? Like was the perfect game better than the Scooble outing? By game score, Scooble had a 96.
That was...
So the highest game score ever was in Kerry Wood.
Kerry Wood?
It was the 20 strikeout game.
Strikeout, yeah.
Yep.
Had to be.
Which is 105. That was 10 points lower. Or what is that, 9 points? Yeah, 9 points lower than Kerry Wood's 20 strikeout game. So, arguably, like, one of the best games ever pitched, period.
Yeah, I would say so.
So that's what happens when we apparently like bring up the fact that we're going to do a no walker belt, and Terry Scooble was like, "Oh, I'll take that."
I mean, we can do a
you're not giving
it
to fucking anyone else.
Bring it here. Yeah, just bring it over. We should just mail it to him. I don't know his address, but we'll mail it to him.
We'll just ship it to Comerica and just write his name on a sticky note.
Yeah, Tarek Scooble, and it'll be a belt that says "No Walker of 2025." And I didn't have to check my watch to find out what year it was, just so you guys know. I knew what year it was.
You sure, Unc?
What year is it?
Put Tarek Daniel on it, just so it's like he thinks it's from his mom.
Yes, Tarek Daniel. And it'll be a no walker belt. And we're going to have, and we'll have to do like, you know, in the UFC, they do like stones for every title defense. We'll have to fill that thing up by the end of the year because there's so many that like we're gonna be like, all right, nobody competed, like even close. So we're just gonna have to fill it completely with stones because we're gonna be like that. You won. Like,
I think the perfect game thing. If Tarek threw one, it'd probably be a no walker.
Well, I mean, hey, Brennan, think of what you just said.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah,
that was stupid.
That was a bad one.
Yeah, that was a bad one. But what I was gonna say, so I did make a mistake last time. I forgot the other hit. He gave up 2 doubles, right? One was to J-Ram. The one that ruined the Perfecto bid was Lane Thomas.
He crushes lefties.
Yeah.
He crushes Tarek Scooble, to be exact.
And after that, he fucking drilled Nolan Jones for no goddamn reason.
He was pissed.
Hang on.
He's like, I'm not giving him
reason.
another hit.
Hang on. There's not a no reason. I mean, there is a. It's not a good reason, but there is a reason.
Yeah, it's fair. He just fucking hit him with a 99 fastball up and in, and I was like, God damn it! Like, he was
Now, hang
2
on.
hits away. Like he was.
To clear it, I don't think Tarek Daniel drilled him for no reason, or for
I
drilled
also,
him on purpose.
he didn't do it on purpose. He just lost control. It
Yes,
happens. But
he just throws 100, and that's what happens when you throw 100.
Nolan Jones couldn't feel his fucking arm walking
No.
first. Like,
No, Nolan Jones felt that and was like, "Well,
can
I get a runner?"
I'm surprised there wasn't like a news thing. Like, yeah, Nolan Jones has a fucking fractured arm. Like,
Yeah,
because it was his
arm
back
exploded.
Like it was his back arm, and I was like, oh yeah, no elbow guard, nothing. Like you don't have an elbow guard on that one.
You get it. There's a lot of things in my life that I'd rather do than take a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. There.
I want to see like the bruise there, like because it has to be his entire fucking bicep.
It's gotta be like all here. And it's gonna be like all like black. Like
man,
could you imagine the bruise you would have like right now?
I'm good,
like,
man.
No, yeah, I'm out. I'm out on that. I'm out. They'll be like, take your base. I'm like, I'm taking my ass to the hospital. Like, someone give me a morphine drip.
I think I'm gonna go into fucking shock right now.
Yeah.
Dude,
my arm disintegrated.
It's like,
like, oh, dude, you don't worry, you still got 2 arms. It's like, are you fucking sure? I'm pretty sure it fell off. Like,
yeah.
My elbow is gone, brother.
All right. Well, we have done.
We've done one more quick thing about Scoobo.
Go ahead.
At the time, it's probably still true given how bad the Orioles' rotation is. That one Scoobo start would have led their rotation in WAR.
Oh yeah.
It was what? It was 0.7 WAR.
Oh wait,
0.7. And the highest on the Orioles' rotation at the time was
0.6.
Dean Kramer with 0.6.
Yeah.
He may have gone up because his last start wasn't bad, but if anything, he just matched that one Scoobo start for the season. So
that's crazy. That's nuts.
Also, just in case no one remembered, Jacob Wilson's still fucking nuts.
Yeah.
He had a couple homers since the last time.
No, he's been he's just continued to fucking rake. The kid's a fucking rock star. Like,
the kid. It's what was his? I want to know what his odds were to begin the season to win Rookie of the Year.
I have no clue, but like
you said, probably really high.
Yeah, because everyone was probably on Dominguez, Campbell.
Oh, you're saying? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Odds, yeah.
Long shot. You're saying long shot.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yes, I was like, prior to this season, I'd heard the name Jacob Wilson, but I would not have put him in my top 10 to win Rookie of the Year.
Hand up, I didn't know.
I'd heard of him. That was it. Like I'd been like, oh yeah, I know that guy's in the A's organization. That would have been it. That would have been my like. I couldn't even have told you what position he played. I'd have been like, I don't fucking know.
I think
actually he was second.
No way!
Wow.
Dominguez was the favorite, and then it went
for the fifth year in a row.
Hey, yes. So Dominguez opened with plus 600, Wilson plus 700, and your boy Jackson Jobe. Oh, Roman Anthony was plus 700 somehow,
and he's still in AAA.
Yeah, and Jackson Jobe was plus 800. So R.I.P. his elbow.
Yeah. Damn. Well, turns out me and Brennan are idiots. And Nick.
Hey man, Christian Campbell sucks.
Christian Campbell started off the season like he was going to win MVP, or not MVP, Rookie of the Year, no question. He has been horrid the last month.
He's like the worst batter in baseball.
Yeah, he's got like a 413 OPS. Like,
yeah, he's been really, really bad.
My one thing, because I know they talked about it when Baseball is Dead. Jared declared the Red Sox season over already. It's May. just keep that in mind. It's May 31st. The season's already over.
Hold up. You of all people are not allowed to make that comment. You declared the Phillies season over last month.
I know. But
like
the one thing with the Red
at the
Sox,
end of April, you were like, the Phillies aren't making the playoffs. This team can't do it. We don't have anything. This team doesn't care. This team, now they're in first place in their division. Like,
Yes, I know.
and I think they have the best record in baseball. If
No,
not, they were
it's the
taken by the
Tigers. It's the
Tigers.
Tigers.
Yes.
Yeah, the Tigers are 38-20.
So second best record in baseball.
Yeah.
But last month, Brendan was on the side of a bridge saying how the Phillies season is over.
I was about to jump off the Ben Franklin, but regardless, like the Tigers 38-20, but I want to say there was another pitcher that was hitting TJ, but I can't remember who it was. Bryce Miller's back.
It's gonna be Jackson Jobe.
Probably.
What did you just say?
He said it's going to be
Bryce
Jackson
Miller's
Jobe.
back.
Yeah, Bryce.
No,
Miller.
no. I'm talking about the Jackson Jobe. What was that about?
No,
come on, man.
Oh, his elbow. He went on the IL for his elbow.
I know, but come on, man. Don't wish that on this man. That is me and Brendan's.
Probably gonna
that was
happen.
me and Brendan. Didn't you pick him from Rookie of the Year too?
No, I picked Christian Campbell.
Oh.
Brendan did. I took Christian sucks
Campbell.
ass Campbell.
Well,
but that's the thing I was going to say about the Red Sox. Like, why the fuck are they sticking these guys at positions they don't play?
Because Devers doesn't want to.
Because they don't. Yeah.
It's like they're throwing Christian Campbell at third. They're throwing.
He's taking some games at first in this series.
Yeah, why?
because he's a
Devers
team player and Devers is not. So,
I mean, the Red Sox. It's almost. I don't know what they need because they have the talent. They have a talented team. They do.
but they also suck.
I'm not wrong. I mean, you're not wrong. But they are talented. Overall, and they have
The
Roman Anthony
talent
who
is
needs to get
there.
pulled up. It is at this point. If you're gonna say the season's over, whatever, and you're thinking they're gonna win, they're gonna be somewhere between just under 500 and just over 500. Pull up Roman Anthony, give him some time in the big leagues, get him ready for let this prime, let Christian Campbell, let Marcelo Meyer, let Roman Anthony, let them all get
face
dirt
major
under the spikes.
pitching.
Yes, let them get some dirt under the spikes, get them ready so that in a couple of years we're looking at a good team. Right now, he's in AAA. Just why am I here? Christian Campbell probably needs to get sent down to AAA, quite honestly, for some extra seasoning, bring up Roman Anthony, and we'll go from there.
Also, does Roman Anthony still have the highest barrel rate in baseball?
Yes, he does. I saw that graphic a couple days ago.
Wait, who?
Roman Anthony.
He's got 35% barrels, bro. It's ridiculous.
There was a point.
Is that in AAA?
Yes.
No, it's for
all
baseball.
of baseball though.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying.
But his stats might not load into Savant or anything because
he's not
AAA.
I mean, right now he's got a 941 OPS in AAA. Last season he had an 894 between AAA and AA. Season before that, between A ball and AA, basically 869. It's almost like this guy might be ready.
He might be.
A little bit.
He might be ready.
He might be. I don't know.
And he plays anywhere in the outfield. So,
wait, hold on.
Outfield.
Does he swing lefty?
I
think Roman.
No,
Anthony
or yes, he is a lefty. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a lefty.
So him and Willier can chill on the bench together whenever there's a lefty on the mound.
Yeah.
Yup.
Seriously. Oh, that's a rough one.
Willier has the highest defensive run saved of any outfielder in the league.
Crushes pitching, just in general.
Just in general.
No.
Not an everyday player.
He is? You know how good he is? I'm defending a Red Sox player. That's how good Willier is.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's
that is a very good point. All right, looking up his batting splits platoon.
He's probably
worse against lefties.
It's not. It's bad. It's really bad.
Well, how many times has he faced a lefty? Probably fucking twice.
To be fair, he's got 29 plate appearances against lefties this season.
Oh my god, that's higher than I thought it would be.
I thought it was gonna be like.
And it's a 590 OPS, which is bad.
That is bad, but
he's taking the defense out.
Yes, I mean that is true. I mean, and also he's only got 29 plate appearances, so it's the only way he's going to get better is if he continues to do it. Yes.
Like that's not a big enough sample size.
No, I can agree.
And it's like, I'm
And
also not going to say that he's going to crush every single pitcher he ever
No.
plays. And do I think he's going to immediately adjust? Like, you give him, like, a couple more plate appearances? No, he's not going to crush every lefty he faces. Might he take a walk? Might he do X, Y, or Z? Yes. But, like, you're not giving him the chance
yeah.
to. Like, he has no idea.
Here we go. Versus left-handed starters. Oh wait, no, I was looking at on base percentage and I thought it was his batting average. Never mind. It's 286. I thought that was his batting average. Just be like,
Yeah, well, but that's the thing. He's not facing it. He can adjust if he
that's
doesn't
true.
face it.
Exactly.
Like, and pure, like, if you only took his defense, you're going to start him every day because he's one of the best defenders in baseball.
Yep.
But
But how is he meant to get better against lefty pitching if he never faces it?
If he never faces it, and that's the issue with a lot of teams. I think is that they continue to. I know you have.
Long.
I think a lot of teams that do this split is the thing is that you bury these players into a hole that they can't dig themselves out of because now they've been in the MLB for a couple seasons. You're not going to send a guy who's been in the MLB for a couple seasons back down to the minor leagues to fix this issue. Most likely, you're probably going to keep them in the MLB.
Late. It's too late now.
And at this point, like Willie Abreu, he's not quite there yet, but he's heading in that direction where it's
he's
like
25.
Okay, yeah, where it's like he's getting close to where you can't send him back down / just get him ready to face lefty pitching, and you're going to run into and like if you're going to run into a manager like an AJ Hinch or someone like that who is going to see that you're doing that, and they're just going to go, all right, we're starting a lefty today. And they're going to piggyback. They're going to go, okay, we'll start a lefty for 2 innings. Now we'll go righty. And then you're going to go, oh, well, now we'll bring him in. Okay, well, then we're bringing a lefty back in 2 innings.
And the one thing that I saw, the Red Sox, I believe, have lost the most one-run games in baseball because I think
they have.
Alex,
that's true.
I think Alex Cora is galaxy braining the fuck out of everything. Like, he used all of his subs in that game. Every single one. And they lost the game because they didn't have Willie Abreu against a righty closer in the 9th.
Well.
Oh, well.
All right. That's...
He might be... Nick is right.
And,
I think he might be a moron.
Okay. Nick is a Yankees fan, just for reference. But also, to be fair, Nick is defending a Red Sox player. Yeah, actually, a couple Red Sox players.
Who's the other one?
Roman, maybe?
Roman Anthony? Yeah, Roman Anthony.
Nah, keep him down.
You walked into that one time.
Yeah,
you walked right into that.
Well, hang on, but that tells a story in itself. If a Yankees fan is saying to keep it down,
very good. Yes.
Yes. See, it's like me saying like I hate PCA.
Yeah, of course you fucking do.
Yeah.
Kid's an MVP candidate.
Right now, I hate Kyle Tucker. Like, I hate Kyle Tucker right now, and I hate saying that because I love Kyle Tucker. Like, it's like Kyle Tucker is like.
Don't worry, he's not staying. There's no way he takes an in-season contract.
If he signs back with the Cubs, like I'm gonna be Morgan Wallen levels of down bad. Quite honestly,
throw a chair off the roof. He did do that, so that's not defamation.
I know you're not wrong. No, I know he did do that. He definitely did that. All right, we ready to head into this draft? Is there a sound
after this news and note that just happened?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Josh Harrison just retired. That's it.
Oh, congratulations!
Happy trails, Josh Harrison.
Yeah, good.
Let's give him
journeyman.
I don't know if you saw this, Tyler, when we did that for Gene Segura last episode. It's spelled Gene, Gene. I was like, well, that's not it, but sure.
Wait, who did that?
But the show notes
clips.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Sure. Gene Segura.
Gene.
Okay.
Gene from the other guys.
Alrighty.
Shout out. Great movie.
I'm going to bring the wheel of death out to see
Hell
what our draft
yeah.
order is.
All right.
It is time for the quarter century draft. This is where it's gonna get contentious. I might fly to New York and punch Nick. Brendan might get a pipe bomb in the mail. We don't know. We don't know.
It's here.
Everything is on the table.
It's here. Everything is on the table for this. Drum roll. Okay. So there's no fuckery. Drum roll.
Oh, let's go.
Nick!
Nick with the first overall pick. Let me put it on the spreadsheet so we got it.
Dang.
We got it right.
Who the hell do I take first?
There is
That's a tough one.
It's a tough one because there is a correct answer by wins above replacement, but then there's also the feel answer where you're like, okay, because there's the wins above replacement answer. Everyone know. I shouldn't say everyone knows. You should know. You should know it. Then there's like, okay, but also you could go with a lot of other guys, and just to give everybody the rules, also, we're not going position by position. You can draft wherever you want. It's just like a MLB fantasy league draft. You can draft wherever you want.
I was gonna ask that because I was like, do you want to do pitchers after or just
Nope. Wherever you feel.
Okay.
Wherever you feel. So that way, like, we're at a point where, like, we might get to a point where, like, oh, great, my pitching staff is loaded, but my next best catcher is Yogi Berra.
Wait, how many per position? Just one, right?
One per position. Position. Three starting pitchers, 2 relievers.
2 relievers. The relievers.
All right.
Where I'm gonna.
That's gonna get fun. That's what's gonna get, and also starting pitchers, because if you get the 9th pick of starting pitchers, you might be like Adam Wainwright, like.
I'd rather not have a
Which
pitcher.
I love Adam Wainwright. Hall of very good, but there's at least 6 pitchers that are Hall of Fame caliber players.
That is very true.
Next pick, is it going to be me or Brendan?
Let's find out.
Oh.
Of course, it's fucking. No, but I get back to back. I get back to back.
You do. I know. That's why I was upset about it.
Yes.
I don't want the second pick.
That's hilarious.
Oh man,
you fucked yourself.
Oh.
You fucked yourself.
That hurts.
Oh man,
that hurts. I wish Sean would be available so we could just do like how they did on Baseball's Dead whenever they did the draft, and we could just call him especially because I feel like with Sean being on vacation. Oh, I'm sorry, tornado wrangling.
Yeah,
with his cup chair. Throne. Sorry,
Bro,
throne.
That was a fucking throne.
That was definitely a throne. That was a throne for sure.
That was a fucking throne.
That was definitely a throne.
Like, God damn.
he said that, and I was like,
is it
whoever
wrong
designed
to
that
say,
hotel?
Is it wrong to say I want that chair for my living room? Like, I feel like that's the acceptable place for it.
Yeah, because it won't be the only chair there.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, it would be.
It'd be facing the other chairs. Sorry.
Of course you fucking said that.
Okay, sorry. All right. Nick, you ready to start it off?
I think so.
Do we want a drum roll for the first overall?
If you guys want. Because
it's your pick.
I won't do the drum roll, but
no drum roll. Okay.
No drum roll. Who do you think
with the first selection
let me say that first.
of the quarter century draft? I think you're going. I think you're going Bonds.
I think he's going Bonds, but
so do I.
But something tells me he's not because he asked us.
All right, so it is not.
He's going cheater.
Bonds.
If he goes cheater, I'll shoot him.
It's not cheater. It is the highly controversial player himself, Alex Rodriguez.
I actually kind of knew he was going to do that.
So
I thought he was.
So too.
At
third or short. Third or short.
Third.
Because you got a choice there. Third. Good point. Which actually, all I have to say is times are changing with the thoughts of A-Rod. Because if you would have asked someone my age or older, and people in New York, I'm not saying Brent, I'm saying New York.
Oh yeah,
citizens.
New York.
They would have been like, they would have burned him. They would have burned him. Like, Nick, known A-Rod lover.
He is the greatest player of my generation. I'm saying that he is so good.
With my first pick,
he didn't even need
I'm picking the
steroids, bro.
correct best player of our generation, Albert Pujols. It's
I
Albert
knew that's
Pujols.
where you were going.
I knew that.
By wins above replacement, he has the most of the since 2000. Let's see.
A-Rod's not far
He
off.
has A-Rod is about 20 wins above replacement from him. Well,
What?
I'm sorry, 12. 12 wins above
Wait,
replacement from
Yeah. Pujols is at what, 101?
101.3. A-Rod is at 89.7.
I took off his 2016 season. Because it's negative
wait.
1.6.
Oh wait, so what? Oh, you're talking about in the 2000s.
Yes, it's only 2000s.
Yeah, no, because I was looking at the full list and I was just like,
Yeah, no, it is Pujols. Yeah, went from 2001 to 2022, 101.3 wins above replacement. Obviously, I'm taking him at first base. Clearly known for his stolen base at 117.
You sure you don't want him at
703 home
DH?
runs. That is the correct first choice.
You sure you don't want him at DH?
You know, actually, that's not a bad. That's actually not. That's actually
It's
not a
not
bad
bad.
question. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not a bad question.
But I feel like okay. Here's what I'm gonna say for
like
for
the past 5
positions.
years.
For positions, I think we can't just throw people wherever. We will
They have
leave
to
it
have
up to
played
the
there.
board. They have to have played there, and like we'll have to have been known to have played there. Like
that's fair.
I think Pujols at DH. I think is almost like you can't really do like he was 99% of his career first baseman. He's got several Gold Gloves at first base. It's like no, I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's. I think you have to do a true DH. I shouldn't even say true, but like at least known for being a DH. Like Bonds, like you can't be like, oh, Bonds at DH. It's like he was most of his career a left fielder. In fact, I don't think he ever DH because he was always in the National League. So
I don't think he ever DH.
other than when he played American League teams in an American League ballpark.
Yeah, like
so
those 10 games a year.
yeah, exactly. So it's like no, can't do that. Otherwise, we'd all do that. Like, all right, Brennan, who are you going with the third overall pick?
Here we go.
I'm gonna take Barry. I will take Barry.
Yeah.
At first, all right, left.
Yeah, I'll take him in left. I'm gonna take Barry.
It's off my
I don't
board.
think that's a bad choice by any means. I think the only reason I
It is
didn't
a
have
shorter
him,
span. Like it's a short span, but
yes, it's still Barry Lamar Bonds.
The most ridiculous home run season ever.
I mean,
so
Barry Bonds by wins above replacement with only being from 2000 to 2007. So 7 years. He is 15th in wins above replacement.
yeah,
Not bad.
Like,
not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad. And then with my next pick, because I get the snake.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you the snake.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that, dickhead. But yeah, so Barry's fucking 73 home run season is 2001, so I get that. Like,
Yeah.
It counts.
You also get what was the walks? 256 walk season
yeah,
in 04.
232. 232.
Yeah.
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 That's it.
That's it. The next one, I'm torn. I am torn for this one because I kind of want to go someone, but he was known more for his 90s rather than 2000s.
Pedro.
Chipper?
No. Fuck you. That was gonna be the one after this. But I think I'm gonna go JV. I think I'm going Justin Verlander.
Justin Verlander. Ooh, he's getting a pitcher off the board early.
That is interesting.
Real early.
Because I was thinking Randy, but he was more.
The thing is, he gets cut off big time from this.
Yeah. JV, I get his whole career.
JV is you get his entire career. Like you get, and he is the 1-1 pitcher. Like if you're gonna go with it's well, I mean, there's some arguments.
There are arguments.
But like
you could argue Kirsch.
Yeah.
Like right
you
off
could argue,
the bat.
You could argue Kirsch. You could argue Scherzer. There's a few guys you could be like, yeah, these guys also.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, even
if you're
Kurt
gonna go,
Schilling, like you could argue Kurt Schilling. But
Good.
yeah, I was gonna say this. I'm like, you could. I don't think you're right.
by wins above replacement in this era, not great. You do get the bloody sock game though, which
You
is
do
kinda
get the
cool.
bloody sock, but like,
It's like
yeah.
that's cool, but it's not like great.
yeah. All right, so Nick, you're up.
I want to see if
you're
someone's taken Zach
Oh, I'm up. I'm
Greinke.
sorry, I'm up. Thank you, Nick, for being an honest gentleman.
Honest gentleman.
All right, I'm not gonna go pitcher that quickly. I'm gonna go Mike Trout, center field. Lock it up.
That's a
Lock
good
up.
one. That's a good one. Of course, it's a good one. It's Mike fucking Trout.
You can't go wrong with Mike Trout. Like,
dude, I got an all time name pull here. It's a guy who played in the 1800s. His name is Old Hoss Radbourne.
Shout out Old Hoss.
that is
That's
a name.
That is an all-time name.
All timer. That is. Mark it down.
He's in the
Dude,
Hall.
he's
Born in New York, baby.
Yeah, he was born in Rochester. Born in
Sort of
Rochester.
New York.
It's upstate.
Okay.
That is upstate.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got
I got
Nick?
back-to-back picks here.
back to back.
Nick has back to back.
So my first one, legend of the game, Ichiro Suzuki.
Right field?
He's
Yeah.
in right field.
Yeah, that's a good. I thought people were gonna forget about him, and I was like,
Nah, man.
I'm gonna get him. I was like, I'm gonna get him. Nope. Good one. Good pick.
I got a Mariners theme going on right now, A-Rod and Ichiro, but
You
and
do have a
Yankees
Mariners thing.
theme, and a Yankees theme. They were both on the Yankees.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Yankees legend Ichiro Suzuki.
Still pissed we didn't get him a ring, but now I really don't know where to go because I could take people too early. And
Yeah, I feel like there's
screw
a
up
certain
everything.
time where you think you're gonna reach. Like,
Honestly, I think Brendan, you may have reached with the Justin Verlander.
That's what
I wanted to
had
get a
him as
pitcher off the board.
I know,
had
I
him
know
as
you
my
did,
third
but
pitcher pick. Like,
Third?
who the first two are?
yeah, that's what I'm curious of.
Yeah, what?
I mean, like I said, you could argue a couple.
I just wanted a pitcher because I didn't want to
Yeah.
be stuck with like Aaron Nola.
You know what?
I knew I wasn't gonna be stuck with Aaron, but I was like,
Yeah.
let's get one that's going to the hall. Like,
All right, I'm reaching. I know I am. It's got to happen. Shortstop. Can anyone guess who I'm taking?
I
Derek
swear to
Jeter.
God, if you pick Derek Jeter,
It's Derek Jeter.
God damn it!
My,
Ah!
that is such a reach. I just think you
It's
just
gotta
chose like the
happen.
15th worst pick. Like that.
I'm not going by WAR. I'm going by
15th?
this
Where
man.
are you pulling
is
this
nuts.
number from? You just
Like that's bad. That's
But let's
bad.
think.
Come on.
Shortstops. Who do we realistically have? Jeter, Lindor.
Hang on.
That's
I mean,
what
I was gonna go A-Rod at short. Honestly, that's where I wanted to
I-
put.
I
I
was-
was,
I
if
was-
I was gonna get, if
I
I
was
was gonna
gonna-
get A-Rod, I was gonna move him to short.
Yeah, I was gonna take A-Rod at short.
Well,
Yeah.
A-Rod wanted to play third, so I'm putting him in.
A-Rod wanted to play third. That is, I don't think that is true by
Yeah.
any stretch of the. No, I think
Yeah.
A-Rod wanted to play short, and
he willingly moved over and did not.
he
complain
did
once.
willingly with a gun to his head, but he did willingly
There
move
was
over.
There was no gun to his head.
We're not
Okay.
getting to the Ozzy Albies.
Yeah, no Ozzy
allegations or anything. Like,
Okay, so you picked Derek Jeter, Ichiro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I love two of those picks, and I know I reached for the third, but it had to be done for me at least.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna watch everyone in the next four picks take all my people.
I have one. Oh, I could lock up my outfield pretty nicely right now. Or do I go? Man. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Mookie Betts, right field.
Fuck.
Okay, now that you took him, I have something to ask. If
Yep.
it got to it, I was gonna put him at second.
I'd say I'd allow it. What would you think,
Okay.
Brennan?
I'd be fine with that.
I was kind of like he's starting to get like to where he is technically an infielder, I guess.
Yeah.
It's very weird, But technically,
it's strange, but I guess he's an infielder now.
and now with your next pick, D. Strange Gordon. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yes, of
Imagine.
course, D Strange.
One of the coolest moments of the 2000s, sure. But
No,
Yeah.
with my next pick, I'm gonna take Miggy.
First,
Miggy
obviously.
at first, yeah.
There's no picking. You can't put him anywhere else.
No, it's
could've put him
fucking
at-
Miggy.
you could
Yeah.
have put him at third,
No.
maybe.
If you wanted to go Biggie at third, I would allow it.
that would be a reach, but
A little bit.
slightly. God, next one's. I think I gotta get a fucking outfielder. You've taken the entire outfield, basically.
We have kind of locked up that outfield. That outfield is starting to get shallow.
It's starting to
God,
get
man.
real fucking shallow.
Barry, Trout, Ichiro. Whew. Whew.
Hang on, and not forget Mookie too. Mookie's also out.
Oh yeah.
I have Barry though, but your
Yes.
outfield is fucking ridiculous at this point.
Tyler O'Neill in left.
Hey, good one.
Brandon Marsh, center field.
Yeah,
Who'd
Brandon
he say?
Marshy.
Brandon Marsh.
Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna take my third baseman now. I'm going Adrian Beltre.
I think he said Beltre.
Wait, who? Oh,
Beltre.
Adrian Beltre. Okay,
Yeah.
That's right. That's a good one. That's a good pick.
Yeah, I got a lot of homers on this team. I got a lot of
really.
I got a lot of
one
home
guy.
runs.
I'm glad I left my third base pick for a while. You guys aren't gonna like it. I don't. I'm still gonna leave it for a while because there. Oh, I got a couple actually I could go with. I'm still gonna stick with it. I'm staying away from it for now. All right, man.
Who are you taking now, though? Let's see.
Oh man.
Tyler's moaning and groaning right now. This is
Typical.
yeah, you're old as fuck. So
I feel like I've done too much talking shit about this guy to pick him, so I'm not gonna do that.
Just do it.
yeah, just do
Nope.
it. Bite
Nope,
the bullet.
I'm not doing it. I lied. I'm not doing it. I refuse.
All right, fair enough.
Man, I feel like although there is one issue because that shortstop class is starting to.
Yeah, man.
Get-
That's what I'm saying. And I got two of them.
I got two of them. Okay, except for my baseball savant is like not wanting to work for me, or not.
Reference.
Yeah, no, my stat head actually.
Jesus, you went through 4 different apps there.
Yeah, I did. Who's shocked by that? Lindy,
No one.
yeah. You know, I wanted to call Nick wrong for going Jeter,
Thank you.
but I still think you're wrong. But
I know, but now there's not a whole lot of short.
It's not as- yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I got to take one while it's there. I'm going. You're right, Frankie Lindor.
Thank you. And the first two shortstops that were picked were the two that I.
They were
said.
the-
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Nick, you are correct. I
Hey.
You're taking,
it is a actually low, like it might be the lowest like depth position. I gotta say,
Have fun, Brendan.
yeah, basically, because there's one more in the top end wins above replacement. Lindor leads in wins above replacement,
Yeah.
but like the next ones are like, wow, that's who you're going with. I mean, there's one other one who is actually a pick that Brennan should not nail. I'm not going to say it because if I even give a hint at it, he's going to nail it. But I'm leaving it. All right, Brennan, you up?
yeah.
Wait.
Now I feel like I have
No,
to take
wait,
a
am I
shortstop.
up?
Wait, yeah, no, it's Nick because I went back to back.
Is it?
So it's Nick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. Wait, you went Beltray and who?
I have so far I've listed my picks on a Word document. I have JV, Barry, Adrian Beltre, and Miggy.
You have
That's a
Miggy,
calculation.
Beltray, Barry, and JB.
Yeah.
Okay. And I got for Nick, I got Jeter, A-Rod, Suzuki.
Yeah.
And then for me, I got Pujols, Lindor, Trout, Betts. Yep.
All right. I don't fucking know who to take. You know what? I need a pitcher. We're taking. We're taking Kershaw. I'm not gonna overthink it.
I knew it. That's who I wanted to pick, but I was like, I've talked way too much shit about him.
So
All
have
right, because of that, I got to go Mad Max. Like,
I have
oh
to pick.
shit, you have another pick.
I will.
Now you could be a dick and do that.
I will honor that pick. I will not take Scherzer.
You're a nice man. I would have taken it right away. I just had a spite. Go ahead.
I'll stick with pitching. I'll stick with the Yankees. Greatest closer of all time, Mariano Rivera.
Ooh, okay. Might be early to go
reaching.
with the closer, but like,
Yeah. But you know what? We're just gonna stick with that.
You are taking you're taking, yes. It's kind of you might be reaching, but also you're taking the clear 1-1. So.
Yeah. I got 4
and then I went Max Scherzer. So after that, Brennan.
This is a tough one. This one's really tough because I kind of have to go shortstop.
You don't have to because we can't. We also, me and him cannot
Yeah,
draft a shortstop. But also, is there another shortstop? I'm wondering if we can move him over. Not really. Yeah, there's not really another one you could move over. So
No,
you're kind of
like,
you're.
No,
hang on. There might. Yeah, no, there's not really one where you can really move them over.
Here, it's like, do they have a bunch of good stats? Yeah, they're like.
Hang on, to show you how not deep the shortstop class is. 16th is Johnny Peralta.
Oh
my god!
Yeah, 10 is Hanley Ramirez.
Fucking wow!
Yeah, it's actually like a very shallow pool in shortstops. Like if we had Sean here, and whoever had that 4th shortstop pick, we'd be like, "You're going with who?"
I think the one I'm gonna take is Miguel Tejada.
Well, you would be wrong, but go ahead, go off, Brendan. Because I cannot believe you did not pick who I thought you were going to pick.
Did you think I was going to pick Jimmy?
There you go.
Because it's close there. I want to pick Jimmy, but
you might as well.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll take Jimmy instead.
What? All right, fine. I'll allow it.
Well, I didn't technically lock it, you know.
I guess that's who's by wins by replacement second.
Yeah, I'll take Jimmy. Jimmy's. Well, Tejada has he has an
Tejada's
MVP.
not far. Yes, but that was a fabricated. It shouldn't say fabricated.
You said fabricated.
It was an MVP. I'll say that it was an MVP.
One of the MVPs of all time.
Yes, it was one of the MVPs of all time.
Next one, obviously Jason Worth, of course.
Jason Worth.
Lock it in. Write it down, Tyler.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Jason Worth, a catcher.
Oh, that would be golden. Actually, that would be so fucking funny.
Bryce Harper is my catcher.
Yeah.
I'm actually. You know what? I am gonna take Bryce because I don't have an outfielder yet, and I'm gonna stick him in right.
All right. I mean, I think that's.
I guess
that's an interesting one because
I would have won a couple different people ahead of him.
Yeah, but
the main one I think is Vlad Guerrero.
Good one. Good point.
My
Vlad Guerrero Senior.
Which could I do that?
You could.
But no, he's a right fielder. I can't do that.
Yeah. Wait, who do you
I can't lock down. I haven't. I have.
you haven't picked one. Do you have one? I don't remember.
No, I have Mookie Betts in right.
Oh yeah.
I found another all-time name pool. Home Run Baker.
That is an all-time name pro. All right. Should I go?
He only has 96 career home runs. Somehow has 62 more.
My third base is basically locked because you guys already have third base. I could go left field and really just lock up that outfield. And I think I'm gonna.
I am curious who you're going to take.
I am curious also who I'm going to take, quite honestly.
Nick is observing.
Oh my god. The name, so hang on. The name for left fielder, at least 60% of games in left field. Number 1 is obviously Barry.
I have Barry.
Number 2,
I also have
number
Barry.
2, number 2 by wins above replacement. I previewed on the pod.
Okay.
Braun.
Huh?
Ryan Braun is the number 2.
You literally said Ryan
words,
Braun
like-
wasn't allowed.
Last
night.
Yes. Because of the steroid thing. I was saying it was a steroid issue, and I was joking.
Ryan
and
Braun
we
never
allowed
took
Barry.
steroids.
We allowed Barry.
Yeah, I know.
And A-Rod.
Brett Gardner is 4th on this list. What?
What?
Brett. Yeah. Longevity.
Oh,
versus
you know what?
Brett
No.
Gardner.
I'm going. Oh, I also forgot to put a DH in this. Whatever, I'll put it at the end. I'll move it in there. I'm going left field, Manny Ramirez.
That's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
Thank God.
Yep.
After you said DH, I got so scared. So, because I am going DH right now.
Hang on
I
one
hate-
second. Give me just half a second because I need to add that. Oop, not there. Need to add a row, and you know how Unk is with technology.
Not great.
Oh, I'm so happy right now. I hate it, but I'm so happy.
Are you about to go Poppy?
I am going.
I think
Big
you're about to go
Poppy.
Poppy.
Ah.
I love you, Stan.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
That that might be the DH. Quite honestly,
That's the DH, man. That's him.
Yeah, it's Big Poppy.
it is Poppy,
Let's go.
dude. He
That
might. Nick is batting. Nick is well. Other than the
Aside from
the
Jeter.
Derek Jeter pick, the Jeter pick was all right, but he cornered the market with this. Okay, I feel like I'm missing one for you, Nick.
Oh yeah, I
Maybe
have
I'm
one more right now.
Yeah,
But right now, so far I have Kershaw, A-Rod, Jeter, Ichiro, Rivera, Ortiz.
yep.
All right, so who the fuck do I go now?
My outfield's locked, bro. Manny, Trout, Betts. It's over. It's over
know
for
what?
y'all.
Now that I need some more outfielders. All rise for your honorable judge.
Center
Aaron
field.
Judge. Yeah, center.
Ooh, but that's a bad defensive center fielder.
No, it's not. It was just one bad catch.
No,
One
he was. He's
one
not.
misplay.
He is not a. He's
He's a right fielder. that
below
plays center
average.
field.
Yes. Yes.
But to get Ichiro in, I had to move Judge over.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
he did play basically a full season at center,
did.
so
He did.
I'm considering it.
I'm not. And he is. Yeah. I'll give you him in center. All right.
I need
Now,
fucking
with,
pitching. Oh my god.
I mean, you don't really. I mean, you have more pitching. Hang on, it's my pick. Give me a break.
I know. I'm just thinking.
No, I was talking to
I wasn't
the
gonna
other
pick
idiot.
either. Like, Jesus, are you
Sorry,
schizophrenic? Did you think I was gonna say something? Jesus.
I was angry. I'm getting angry over here.
You're fucking clearly, Jesus, man.
Oh, this one. Oh man. I think I got to go with a pitcher.
You think?
Hey, I got Mad Max.
I know you got Mad Max. I'm just saying. You're thinking. That's new for you.
True. Accurate. That is an accurate statement. I'm thinking. Oh man, there's a couple pitchers, but there's one that's not on the tops. I mean, he is 18th by wins above replacement, but he's
I
also.
know who it is.
It's just talent wise, it's hard to not put him on this list. But oh man, I'm gonna. You know what? Wins above replacement is not all things, so I'm going Jacob DeGrom.
Damn it! As soon
Fuck
as you
you.
said
Yeah, fuck
talent,
Yeah, fuck
Yep.
you.
I had to.
I
he was
know.
the first one I wrote down.
Dude. that talent. I mean, I understand by wins above replacement, you want to go by longevity. He's not the guy. Like, there's even another guy on this list who is not going to get picked. Maybe if we did 5 pitchers deep, we might have gotten to him, but I don't think he's getting picked. And I'll just say it because I don't think anybody's picking him. Like the freak. Like, we would have gotten to a point
Timmy,
where
I was thinking about it,
unfortunately.
but no.
If it was all
no, he
postseason-
doesn't get there.
All postseason, I'm taking him.
Well, if it's all postseason, you're going Mad Max first. Or, no, sorry, not Mad Max. Mad Bum first overall, because Mad Bum is just shut him down in the postseason.
But big time Timmy Jim.
Big time Timmy Jim.
Was not taking him.
Yeah, I was not taking him either. Okay, I have to answer my door. My aunt is here. You might have to cut this.
Well,
but
do you have 2 picks?
I have one for sure right now. I'm going Carlos Beltran for center field.
Carlos Beltran in center. All right. Yeah, I like it. I considered going with him.
All right. So
hurry up.
I actually did not write him down.
That's a shocking one. Shocking miss by you, Nick.
In center field, I had Judge and Trout.
Judge and Trout, yeah. Yeah, sorry I had to steal. I love how you're like, I have my choice as long as nobody picks my guys. And then I proceeded to pick a lot of your guys.
Yeah, like, who did I remove? I crossed out DeGrom, Verlander, Scherzer, Pujols, Mookie, Beltre, Lindor, Bonds, Trout.
I mean, did you really not think if I had the chance to pick Pujols, I wasn't picking Pujols?
No, which is why I was never considering him. Because
this is what's like. So I think Brennan has like the.
It's an interesting team.
He's got a weird mix of like young guys that like would be more your generation picks, and older guys that would even be like older than my generation even. Like, but it's also like older than my generation even because like Barry, Beltre, Jimmy, like. Those are guys that are like older picks, and then it's like Justin Verlander and Bryce Harper. Even although I'd say Verlander's more my generation, but he's kind of in the middle. Yeah. Beltran's old too.
Bryce is the youngest one I have. Technically.
Yeah. All right, Brendan, you got one more.
Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me look at my list real quick because I know who I.
How am I the only one who has two starting pitchers? That's shocking. I mean, also it's not shocking.
All right, so I have 2 outfielders. I basically have an entire infield.
Your outfield is locked.
Yeah, my outfield. Oh yeah, I forgot.
Your Bonds, Beltran, and Harper.
Yeah.
You got a DH, third base, second base, catcher, 2 pitchers, 2 starters, and 2 relievers.
I do it. Oh, 2 starters I need left. I'm gonna go Zach Greinke.
That's who I was considering.
I'm going Zach Greinke.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Write him down. I was never going to take Donald.
Donald?
Isn't that his middle name?
Donald Greinke?
I think you're right. I think it is Zachary Donald Greinke. It's not on his reference page, and honestly, knowing him, he may have removed it from like anywhere.
For the graphic, I just want the picture of him sitting by the mound.
That would be an awesome graphic if I just like put him like as like your like if I did like 3 columns and like I did backgrounds and like yours is just Zach Greinke sitting beside the mound. All right. Ooh, you know what? I gotta do some research really quick because there is somebody by position. I think I gotta get it. Because I think we're starting. There's one where I think it's starting to get shallow, and I'm worried Brennan might scoop up somebody for this position.
I think I know who.
Ooh. Oh, but this one's so old that I think I can't do it.
I just looked at one that I also think is too old.
Like, the thing is, I'm not going to get the votes. And also, people just aren't going to recognize the... Oh, man. By position, there is one where I'm just like, man, this is a guy that is not going to get the recognition he deserves at all. Oh, man. And if I go by 40% of his games, he qualifies as DH. If I go by 60, he doesn't even qualify.
I have no idea.
But it gets so shallow at this position. It gets so shallow.
Like if you keep going deeper into DH, if we had Sean on the pod, someone's taking Frank Thomas.
That's what I'm like, man.
Are you debating on Frank Thomas?
Are you debating Frank Thomas?
I'm not debating Frank Thomas.
Frank the Tank.
Let's see when this guy started his career. He is a hofer, but he started his career in '91, so I'm not getting like a lot of prime.
You're not getting like any of his prime. If you do,
but
that.
he also in the 2000s had 43.3 wins above replacement. He's second in DH.
I want to see if I can guess who it is.
All right, go ahead.
What did you say his WAR was for the 2000s? Oh no, it's already
for the 2000s.
I thought
43.3. Nope.
I thought it was Carlos Delgado, but you said he started in '91. He started in '93.
And what sucks is there's another player that I could pick at DH, but then we're not getting him for pitching, which that's an obvious one.
He is
that's very obvious.
Bro. He pitched 3 years ago. Give it up.
Hang him up, buddy.
You got to take him at DH if you're taking him.
I agree. But man, that DH slot gets low. And what sucks is the one guy I want to pick.
You could take. He's got 429 homers. MVP.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
MVP.
Yeah.
In 2017, hit 57 homers for the Marlins.
How are you not getting this?
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
You're not wrong, but I'm going by with 40% of games at DH. He's not even on this list.
I've got no idea who you're thinking of.
No, I don't.
Well, I'm saying your guy is. You have no. I promise you guys have no idea who I'm thinking of. He made his major league debut in 1991.
David Freese. No.
No, I'm not. David Freese. That's funny.
World Series MVP.
True. All right.
Don't ever.
I'm just going to go Shohei Ohtani at the DH slot. I can't leave him off this list. First of all,
he's got 46 WAR since 2018.
But that's also with his like pitching.
Yeah.
Which I'm just like, I can't leave him off this list. He's got a 50-50 season. He's the only player to ever do that. I had to go with him. The player that I was debating at DH. Oh no, I can't say it because Brennan still has one.
I still have a DH.
I'm not gonna when you pick your DH. Yeah. So I'm going with Shohei Ohtani at DH. Sugoi. Right.
Nick, you're up.
So now I get 2 picks. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm just going to go with these 2 guys. First base, Freddie Freeman. And for my second starting pitcher, CC Sabathia.
That's fair. I like him.
I think the CC pick was a little premature, but I think the Freeman pick it's a different pick. I agree with it because I'm like, you still get a lot of his career. Like, you still get several more years of him producing. So, I like it.
Homers
I like it.
Series history. So,
against what team? Oh,
I'm not even gonna say the team. He hit it against Nestor Cortez Jr., the biggest meatball of all time. There's like one place you cannot pitch to Freddie Freeman, and he threw it right there.
I don't think that's true. I think there's a lot of places you can't pitch to. You just picked him in the All-Century team, and you're like, there's one place you can't throw to that guy. It's like,
well, there's one place you should never throw to him is in the fucking Nitro Zone.
I agree, but I'm just
one place you cannot. And Austin Wells is set up outside.
That's true. All right.
Whatever. He's on
my pick.
I'll live with it.
My pick. See, there's still a lot of third basemen left, so I don't want to do it because and you guys both have your third baseman locked up, and there's nobody else that you could really.
There's one really good one that I wanted to take if I didn't get A-Rod.
I'm curious who you're thinking, because there's one that I actually wanted to take that was not on a lot of lists, and again, it's one of the guys that he's a hofer. A lot of guys overlook him completely. And wow, now this is an interesting one. Okay. Because there's a pretty clear gap between first, second, and third in this one, Oh man, hang on. Let me do one more research prior to doing that, because I might end up having to go with the reliever quick. Yeah, I think I do have to go with the reliever. Oh my god.
It's a class that small.
Yeah, it's that small. I gotta go. It's not a bad one. I thought about going Hoffman. Oh man. Wow, that's bad. It's way worse than I thought it was. Like,
All right, who are you going? Come on, stop teasing.
I'm not teasing. I'm trying to make a decision. I guess I gotta go Craig Kimbrell.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't love that.
Hall of.
I mean, I love the beginning of his career.
Oh yeah.
But that end of his career.
It's awful.
Now he's wearing SpongeBob jerseys and giving up
Yes,
walk-ups to Eloy Jimenez.
Because if you go by wins above replacement, here I'll go. I'm not going to say names, but by relief pitching, wins above replacement, you got Mo at 41.1, and then the second place person 25.1 wins above replacement.
That's a steep fall off.
Yeah, and the person that the person that's second has been mentioned on this podcast as a joke.
That's not good.
Drew Pomeranz.
Yeah. I meant this episode. I meant this. If it was Drew Pomeranz, I would cancel this episode completely.
That'd probably be fair.
How did you leave off Drew Pomeranz from your quarter-century teams, guys?
Yeah.
All right. So, what do I still have? Hold on, I have it right here.
You got one pitcher, two relievers, DH, second base, and catcher. Okay. And whenever you pick that DH, I'm going to drop the name that I was debating heavily.
I'm going to go with Giancarlo. I'm going to take Giancarlo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like he's got 427 homers and an MVP.
I agree. But my issue is he didn't play them. I mean, yes, he's played a lot of DH now when he's been useless. I'm sorry. Useless in the field.
He can't run.
Yes, useless in the field. Useless in the field.
As long as he's been on the Yankees, he's played 90% at DH. So that's...
Well, yes, because he can't play the field.
But he can, and that's the worst part about it. He was so good.
He was so good, and then not.
But even when he played...
The guy who I was debating,
the Yankees, man.
Who was second by DH and wins above replacement, Jim Tomei.
I was thinking him.
Solid.
I was like, oh man, but I was like, I'm missing out a lot of his prime.
Former Philly. Yeah, no, that's why I didn't take him, because he missed almost his entire
That was my
time.
issue. I was like, but by wins above replacement in the 2000s, he is second at DH, and I was
he was so good.
Oh, he was, but he's just
you miss almost all of the prime.
That was my issue with him.
And I have to take a reliever. I'm going Trevor Hoffman.
Off daddy.
Yeah.
I guess I'll wait. I'll wait because there's a reliever that if he gets picked, I'll be shocked. But he is second by wins above replacement.
Once we finish it.
If he gets picked, I would be very, very, very shocked. Now my pick. All right, screw it. I'm going Robbie Cano at second.
Fuck! God damn it.
I knew Nick was gonna go there. I know
he was too. I knew he was. I knew he was. I saw the board and I was like, Robinson Cano has to go next. I mean, the only person I was gonna say otherwise was who Brennan's gonna pick at second base, unless.
Or I could, because I think I have to now. Because second base is a joke now.
Fuck off.
It's not entirely a joke. There's a third pick that's pretty.
If you think I'm
good.
taking him, I'm not touching that motherfucker. All right, so 2 picks. I'm taking Chase Utley.
Fuck!
Sorry about it.
That's my guy. I love.
I knew it was happening.
I knew it was happening. Guy, so you have to lose yours. I'm sorry.
Fuck you.
Who was your second one?
Mookie.
I already have Mookie.
Yeah, he already has Mookie.
I wrote 2 names down for second base: Cano and Mookie Betts. I wasn't taking.
Oh, I mean, who's your second pick?
Oh, second pick. Oh, I thought you meant who
Yes.
else did I have written down here?
No.
for second base?
You're good. You're good.
Left field.
Which that means that the third pick for Brennan is going to kill him.
Uh, left field.
I'm so mad right now.
It's. I'm gonna have to do it. Do I want to do it? Yeah, fuck it. Juan Soto, left field.
Oh, interesting pick.
Left field isn't that deep, like you said.
It's not that deep, but
like
it's not that. I agree, it's not that deep, and you're getting future with Juan Soto is the big thing. You're getting a lot of future.
The other ones I thought about, the top two were off the board: Barry Bonds, Manny Ramirez. Even though I was never taking Manny Ramirez, didn't feel like Ryan Braun. I thought about Matt Holliday.
I was like, man, I thought about Matt Holliday too, but I was like, I can't. And I'm a Cardinals fan. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, so I mean, you take what he's done so far in the 7 years he's been in the league.
Yeah, you get a lot of future. You're getting a lot of future.
And you look at all the lists you take out this season, even though whatever, he's up there with Ted Williams and all the greats. In a lot of stats,
he has a very promising career. So,
unfortunately,
and already has a established career. So.
I'm
all right.
I'm really chopping up my.
I gotta go now.
No, but I'm talking like in my head. I'm thinking, fuck, who am I going second base? You know. I'm between two. And
man, I might even need to go with my second reliever just to because it is not
just to get one,
just to sure it up. And here's the thing: there's another one. There's another reliever that is a hoper, but you miss a lot of their prime again. Oh man, I might need to just lock up the. But there's a lot of guys that are all kind of in the same caliber, so I don't think I'm going to do it. Because there's a lot of guys who are like, oh yeah, that guy goes in the same caliber. There's a third baseman I want to go so badly, but y'all are going to be upset at me. Let me see when he started his career. If I'm missing a lot of his career, Marshall, no.
Yeah, Marshall, no.
He was yelling at the dogs beside us.
Scott Rowland. You're going Scott Rowland.
So I wanted to go too. I wanted to go so bad. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it.
No, you're doing it. I locked it. It's too late.
No, I'm not. Nope. No, I'm not doing it.
You went Scott Rowland.
I'm not doing it. Nope. I'm going the greatest defensive third baseman of all time.
Mike
Nolan
Schmidt.
Arenado. Nope. Nolan Arenado.
It's Mike Schmidt, by the way.
No, defensively, it's Nolan Arenado.
Wait,
Mike Schmidt has
Brendan, do you have a third baseman?
Yeah, I have Adrian Beltre.
How did
he does have
Chipper
Beltre.
Jones?
I was
Chipper. My issue is he's in the 90s. He's mostly in the 90s.
Yeah,
he had a great.
I shouldn't say mostly, but he did. But you're missing a lot of his prime. Yes,
something like that.
Yes. Oh.
In the 2000s, he put up 58.3 WAR.
Okay.
1099 RBIs, 315 homers.
No, I mean he was fantastic, but I took Adrian because
he debuted in 93.
93. Okay, I knew it was around.
So then
there.
you're missing his MVP. You're missing his MVP season. You're missing his MVP season in 99. And then highest other than that was in 2007 he was 6. So he has you could have taken him for sure, but it
would have made sense, but
yes.
I went Adrian because
I might be homering a little bit with Nolan Arenado because
I thought you were going Scott Rowland or Chipper.
I wanted to go Scott Rowland, but I was like Scott Rowland. He debuted in I believe it was 94. It's
I think it was
not enough.
95 actually.
All right,
I can't remember.
Y'all discuss really quickly. I'm about to pee myself, so I'll be right back.
Nick, is it my pick?
Yes.
Yeah, because you took my boy Chase.
Yes, I did. But
you've screwed me with that one. I love.
He played 8 games in '93 and didn't play in '94. So you're only missing 5 years.
You're only missing 5 years. I thought he was going to go Chipper. I really thought he was going Scott. I thought he was going Scott Rowland, but.
My 3 at third base were A-Rod, Beltre, and Jones.
Well, that's why I took Adrian. I took Beltre because I was like, that's like one of the third basemen.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm really hung up on this second base one because I was gonna take Chase and just live with it, and fuck you.
And
for
I
that.
was gonna take Cano.
Yeah.
Things happen.
I think I know who I'm gonna go, but
There's one we kind of have to take, but I was.
I think there are two.
And I hate them both.
Yes, and that I yes, but you have fucked me over because I could have taken the one I loved, but now I can't.
Me too, man. Me too.
Yeah. I mean, I think you know who I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take the tiny person.
Yeah.
I'm taking the tiny guy.
Jose.
Yeah.
Was the other one Pedroia?
Yeah, the other one was Pedroia.
Yeah, Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. We were talking about who we thought you were going to take at third, and can you just leave and come back? Yeah, well, I guess he's doing it anyway.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So me and Nick discussed this because you took his second baseman, he took mine. I'm taking the tiny guy. I'm taking the tiny guy. No. I mean, they're both tiny, but I'm taking
Jose.
I'm taking Jose Altuve.
I think that's.
I mean, it's a toss.
You think they'll put Pedroia? I can see a toss
up. Jose has a little bit more WAR and more homers.
You're taking left fielder Jose Altuve?
No, I'm taking him at second. My outfield's locked.
Right now, I got. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, Jose Altuve's got him beat by a little bit. Plus, you're getting an MVP.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
yeah.
Look, and hang on. Even if you're gonna go with the he didn't cheat scandal, if you just went by the numbers,
but
Judge probably wins that MVP. I'm not saying he didn't.
But I know you're not saying. But whenever people say that, I'm like, the people he drove in used it. People who drove him in used it. So,
all right, and then for this one, I know the pitching.
Oh, hang on 1 second before you finish that. Take a guess who is. That's crazy. Second base is actually pretty not steep either. Either that or we should have put some more respect on this guy's name. 9th in wins above replacement by second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Oh, Howie Kendrick was really good too.
He was really good, but
Series
just like
Howie Kendrick.
Yes, sir.
And he was clutch in that World Series.
I believe NLCS MVP Howie Kendrick.
I believe so.
Howie
Kendrick was good.
Was he World Series MVP?
I think he was World Series.
I think he was.
I think it was World Series.
He was NLCS. He was NLCS.
Oh, okay. Well, he was clutch in that entire postseason run. So
he very much was. Him and Adam Eaton, which name drop,
Adam Eaton. What a guy.
All right.
So, now, totally not stemming from that same Nats thing. Absolutely, Steven Strasburg. No, I'm kidding.
You have catcher, starting pitcher, and one reliever.
That's where I'm going. Joe Mauer.
Thank you. Yadier Molina.
All right, so this will be the catcher round. Buster Posey.
I was thinking Buster, but I looked up Mauer's numbers, and oh man, is he career 306 hitter? Like,
I mean, I went by defense. My team is locked. Low-key. On defense, my team is locked. Like, I got Lindor at short, Arenado at third, Yachty at catcher, Pujols at first, Cano at second, Trout in center, and then Betts in right.
No, your
that
team
is defense.
Your team is fantastic defensively. My team is literally like we're just gonna drop nukes.
Basically.
The left side of my field is not good. Soto and Jeter,
yeah, it's rough. Defensively, you're rough there.
But like you're A-Rod and Ichiro and Freeman, it's not bad.
Yeah, A-Rod, Ichiro is good. Horrible. Yeah, and Freeman, yeah.
Dude, I got Miggy.
And Posey's not bad.
I got Miggy.
I got Miggy, Joe Mauer, Altuve, Jimmy Rollins is good defensively. Beltre, good defensively. Then you got Bonds, which is solid.
There was a period of time where he was good defensively.
And then you got Beltre, Harper. Harper was good defensively.
Yeah.
And then you got Stanton. Which
DH, he's not playing defense. He's not playing defense.
Like, God forbid anybody gets injured and he has to play the field. Like,
yeah. God forbid 40-something-year-old Barry Bonds gets injured. I'm just saying, like, if we did this as like our MLB The Show Ultimate teams, it would be hilarious to watch like them playing if you set them to their real ages. It's like,
well, I'm curious because I thought I would have the oldest team, and I don't know. Brendan, you got an old ass team.
I got an old
team.
You
got an old team.
I do have an old team.
Like the only young, quote unquote, young guys you have on your team are
Bryce
Harper
and Bryce and Jose, and those guys are both 30 plus.
And Stanton,
yeah,
and JV. Like,
JV's 42. He's not young.
I mean, he's at least still playing.
Yeah.
I mean,
should
you
he
have
be, though?
I was picking based on like literally middle 2000s who was really good there.
I have
makes sense.
four guys and 5 who should not be playing. I guess 6 who should not be playing. So I have 5 guys that are currently retired. Brendan, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, you don't get to add the WAR post 2025, do you?
Wait, what do you mean?
It's a quarter century team. You don't get to add WAR post 2025. Like after this season.
Well,
yeah, the 2026 season, that's after the quarter century.
You're not wrong. We should have clarified that because I was kind of because otherwise I'm pretty sure.
I don't think you should be allowed to add WAR after the quarter century. Like this season, yeah, you can add it, but like 2026, look, man, you're after. now you're in the next.
Well, the reason I think we should have clarified that is because Nick picked Juan Soto.
I was always taking Juan Soto no matter what.
Freeman.
15 great years, man.
Yes, but like
something WAR.
You're missing a few, especially Juan Soto. You're missing a ton of his prime. I mean, he's arguably 24? Not even in his prime.
What, he's 24?
No, Soto is 26.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a year older than me.
Oh, God. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, seriously. I was like a year older than me, and I was like, what did you say? Mail that pipe bomb to his house, please.
Hold on. I'm just going to put this in the return mail.
Put a forwarding address, Nick's house. Nick, I think you have one more pick, by the way.
Yeah, I got one more pick, and I've got no idea who to go.
You got a pitcher and a relief pitcher. You got a starting pitcher and a relief pitcher.
I believe I do as well.
We all have one starting pitcher and one relief pitcher left.
Yeah, because we all just finished up our catchers.
Yeah. It was the catcher round.
I have no idea. There's a lot of people. I'm stuck between 2 starting pitchers.
That's fair.
And it's bugging me.
He's going to go Struble.
If it was all 2020s, yeah.
Yeah.
But
no, he's going George Kirby, New York native.
George Kirby.
Rye, New York native.
Andy Pettit.
No. I love him, but no. Garrett Cole.
He's not a bad option, quite honestly.
But
it's not
the
a
two
bad
that
option.
the two that I'm looking at dethrone him pretty quickly. This is tough. You know what? I've stuck with it with players that I hate. Pedro Martinez.
That's an older pick too.
That is an older pick, and the issue is you miss a lot of his prime, but he is still 16. I mean, and also I was going to say in the 2000 you get 11.7 wins above replacement that year. I think.
Yeah.
Like
that was the main.
Reason. Yeah. You still get one of prime Pedro's.
We got 3 ERA titles.
Yep.
You know, so
well, are the ERA titles in the 2000s? No.
Oh yeah, 2002 and 2003.
Okay. Yep.
As well as 2000, like we just said.
I know who Brennan is going to go with for his start. I almost kind of want to do it. I kind of want to do it just because.
That was the other one I was thinking of.
I kind of want to do it just because.
I hate you.
I kind of want to. It might be the right choice.
I think it is.
I think it is too, but oh man,
I'm forwarding this to your mailbox now.
I think
He's
it's
gonna
the
make
right
another.
choice. I think it's the right choice, and I feel like
think
I
you gotta
have to
do
do it. I
If
think
I
I have
didn't-
to.
I hate you so much.
Although, I mean, I did go Jacob deGrom before. Oh man, is it Bartolo? No, I'm just kidding.
No, of course it is. He has a homer.
Bartolo Colon at DH.
You're going
Lou
no.
Weaver
You
also has a homer. Just let me use him.
no. He's gonna go Kyle Gibson.
Kyle Gibson. Jeez.
Zach Eflin, Phillies legend.
Phillies legend Zach Eflin.
Okay.
It's a tough choice.
It is a tough choice. Because when you the guy that I wanted to go with by wins above replacements is like 5th or 6th. By innings pitched, he's 7th. Or no, 17th, I'm sorry. Let's see about ERA plus. I already picked him, Jacob deGrom. And Kershaw's already been picked, so that's another one.
You picked Kersh.
Man.
I picked Kersh.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
Nick
picked
picked
Kersh. Yeah.
The Kersh.
Ooh, the D train is up there for. Oh no, he's actually on the worst whips. I'm sorry. Oh man. All right, I have to. I have to.
You're picking Dallas Braden.
Yeah. I gotta go Roy
You got
Halladay.
a perfect. Oh, God, I wanted to take Doc.
I know you did. I know, but I had to. I mean, yeah. I was hamstrung there. Like,
yeah.
There were some other choices, but I was like, I think the clear answer here is
Two-time Cy
it's
Young,
Doc.
8-time All-Star.
I mean, and by
Hall of
wins above
Fame.
replacement, he is 5th. Hall of Famer.
Two Cy Youngs.
Yeah. I feel like I had to go with Doc there.
I'm going to go. War is
This is where it
somewhat
gets
close. War is somewhat close. I'm going Cole Hamels.
Yeah, it was either that or Mark Burley.
Yeah, and I'm going Cole Hamels.
Yeah.
World Series.
See, and
MVP.
that's where I said the pitching gets a little weird that 3rd round through. I was like, man.
Well, I mean the career ERAs there are pretty close. Like Doc is 3.38, Cole 3.43. Cole has a World Series and a World Series MVP and an NLCS MVP.
But Roy Halladay, just sheer dominance, just felt so much stronger.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying Cole isn't a bad pick.
No, I don't know. I'm not saying it is either.
Yeah. I had Doc's draft page up, and
now is where it gets interesting. Nick, it's your last pick, right?
It's your
pick. My pick?
No, it's mine.
It's Brendan's last pick.
Oh, it's Brendan's last pick. Whoops, we all fucked up there.
God, oh my!
This
God.
is where
the relief pitchers. The relief pitchers are so bad.
Nick cleaned up on relief pitchers. Like,
all right, wait.
Just took one.
I know. That's all you like. You just had to pick the one, and it was like, man,
who is his relief pitcher?
Mo.
Yeah. Okay, that one's easy. I feel like there's only one. I can go. I gotta go Kenley.
Really?
I kind of did the same thing. I'm like, I guess
458 saves.
I know, but it's just like
he's also just mid.
Like
he's
it's
mid
never
now.
felt, but even I don't know. It never felt like.
Down.
I don't know.
He took Kenley. I mean,
yeah, he took Kenley.
I'm taking Kenley. Like I'd be.
Oh man, and I hate who I'm gonna pick. I hate who I'm gonna pick.
You hated who I picked. Your pick is gonna make you hate yourself more.
This one I'm really like. Not only do I hate him as a pitcher, I hate him as a person. Like,
I know who you're talking about, and I was thinking it, but
I feel like I have to though.
You kind of do, like, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Career ERA of 2.61. By wins above replacement, he's 6. By saves, what is he? By saves, he's 8th.
You're gonna do it. Just do it. Bite the bullet.
He's got the fastest thrown pitch ever. Oh man! And when he was, when he was nails, he was nails. But also in the playoffs, he sucks.
I kind of want
2
to.
rings.
I should have done this
Wait,
instead.
2
But
rings.
whatever.
He won with Texas.
He did? I forgot he
Yeah.
was on that team.
So did
And then who was the other one?
Cubs.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I should have
Where
done
Joe,
this one
where Joe
instead.
Madden
Well,
ruined him.
except for he almost blew it.
Because Joe Madden used him so stupid.
I mean, you're not wrong. Joe
Let me
Madden.
throw him out 2 innings every outing. Like, what are you doing?
Wait, I kind of want to change mine. I can't though.
No,
Because now I want to go Papelbon, but
I almost went Papelbon as well, but I was like,
I know who you're going though. You kind of have to.
Yeah,
all right,
If you
let me do
don't,
it.
I will.
all right. I hate it. This is my least favorite pick of all time. Aroldis Chapman.
Don't let him in a room with your mom.
No, or
With his
anyone's
own.
mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially his own.
All right,
Aroldis
and
Chapman. The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Did you know that Jonathan Papelbon started 3 games in his career?
No, I did not.
He started
There's a
3
reason
games.
why he didn't. There's a reason why he didn't after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also realistically think about the clubhouse dynamics. If I brought Papelbon in and I have Bryce Harper, they'd be fighting.
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
that's a
have
good
that.
point. That is a very good point.
And Kenley Jansen has more saves. Is he mid now? Yes. But
Nick,
Brendan's
overall last pick.
Brendan's
Come on,
just
Nick.
frozen like this.
Yeah, I know.
For me.
Same here.
Oh.
Brendan's completely frozen.
All right, so for the last pick, Mr. Irrelevant, newly inducted into the Hall of Fame, Billy Wagner.
That's who I wanted to go, but Billy you miss so much of his prime.
If you took him, I was taking Chapman. So
I wanted to go Billy Wagner, but I was like, okay, Billy Wagner. Let's see. He debuted in what, 91?
95.
95, yeah, 95. Newly inducted into the Hall of Fame, yes, but most of his career was, I shouldn't say most of it. You miss 95 to 2000. You miss probably his best season.
Yeah, 99.
99 you miss his definitely his best season.
Yeah,
And then in 2000 he had a 6.18 ERA, which is like yikes.
of course.
Um,
For his
no.
career in the 2000s, he's got a 2.3.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if we didn't take a second reliever, I think it would have been perfect. But I kind of like that we had to make some tough decisions with the last pick.
I'm almost. Nah. Do we? Hang on. I'll poll you guys. It's going to be a last minute drill, 2-minute drill. I've got time. I don't know about you guys. I don't have a ton of time, but I've got a little bit. Do we finish it out? Add 2 starters and a reliever. Brendan, I can't hear you. Nobody can hear you.
Yeah. 2 starters and a reliever. I don't know.
Because it kind of would be fun to have a 5-man rotation and then a pretty much full bullpen. I mean,
I like it, but
nope.
I'm just thinking, man. Oof.
It could get interesting because that's the thing. It could get really weird. We're like, okay, Adam Wainwright, like
Someone's taking Mark Burley.
someone is. He's probably the next pick. Maybe. It's tough. Oh man! All right, let's see if we got Brendan back. Yep, I can hear you.
me?
And except for
Okay.
can you turn your echo cancellation off?
No, you'd have to do
Shit.
that.
I don't know if I can even.
Oh, well,
Let's see. No, I can't because it can't be changed while recording.
rats.
Oh well. Okay. What do you think, Brendan? Do we do it or no?
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Why
All
not?
right,
Let's get it done.
let's roll it. So that means Nick, you got one more pick.
Two more starters.
Okay.
One thing. Look this up. Make sure he's got some time in the 2000s. Man, we're missing a lot here. Those stats are bad compared to. I don't care. I'm taking Randy Johnson.
RJ. Okay.
RJ, all right.
I don't mind it, but like you do miss a lot of his prime.
I'm missing 12 years, man.
You're missing 12 years. That's a lot.
It debuted in 88.
Jesus.
But, I mean, 9 years in the 2000s, you know. I'll
right.
live with it.
2. To the detriment of Brennan, going Chris Sale.
That's fair.
Interesting.
All right, I now I get 2 back to back. This should be fun. No, I'm not going there. I'm taking Mad Bum.
That is a pick.
It's a pick. Career 3.13 ERA though. I gotta get 2 lefties in the rotation, man.
Yeah, it is a pick. It is a pick.
I have 3 lefties.
Uh-huh.
Do I have a lefty? Period. Well, I mean, I got the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Nick, Wilyer Abreu's not playing against
you.
you.
I got Chris Sale.
No Wilyer Abreu.
No Wilyer Abreu. Just say no to Wilyer Abreu.
Oh my god. I have Yankees Randy Johnson on my team, man. God.
Oh, this
is the thing is I think we all have a pick that we regret. And that's where I wanted us to be. I wanted us to all be on a place where we're like, I regret this pick.
You know what? This guy has a short career, 2 Cy Youngs, a Triple Crown, and a Gold Glove. I'm going Johan Santana.
Oh, good one.
That was my next pitcher pick.
That's a good one.
So I got 3 lefties in the rotation now.
Dude, I hate you.
He has a short career too. It's only 2000 to 2012.
After that,
but his prime was so good.
Oh, it was fantastic. He has 51.7 WAR.
For a second, I thought you were going let Timmy smoke.
I look, dude. As much as I love Tim Lincecum, I don't think I could have justified that one.
Yeah,
but also it's kind of hard. I mean, you went with Madison Bumgarner.
Yeah, I went Mad Bum. You can literally type Mad Bum into Baseball Reference, by the way.
Mad Bum is. That's hilarious.
He has 3 World Series rings and a World Series MVP.
He's 44th in WAR. He's slightly above Chris Carpenter in wins above replacement. He's slightly above Lance Lynn in wins above replacement. Yeah.
I mean, I don't love it. I could have gone like Corey Kluber, but that would have felt weird.
You still can.
All right. I mean, I guess because he's still on the board, I guess I'm going with Mark Burley.
That's just such a weird one.
It is a weird one, but also like he for my 5th starter. Come on.
Wait,
that's a great 5th starter. He went Mad Bum and Santana.
Yeah, I went Mad Bum and Santana. I was actually thinking about going Strauss, but it just feels like it's not long enough.
No. Yeah, Strauss it's just too short.
He has one of the best pitching debuts ever.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's just there's not enough substance, you know?
Yeah.
Like with Mad Bum, he wasn't blow your doors off, but he's also my 5th starter, and he will also fight you.
He will fight everybody, especially Yasiel Puig every time he's.
And he'll hit a grand slam.
That he might do.
I have 2 really good hitting catchers.
You should have. That's why you should have went with. That's why you should have went with Bartolo. Bartolo will hit you a home run.
No, dude, Zach Greinke's getting into the 10 club on this team. He's getting into the 10-10. I'm letting him hit. I'm like, you're the DH for the day. Stanton, sit the fuck down.
All right, Nick, your last pitcher / relief pitcher.
Also, I'm letting him steal 2 bags.
Oh wait, yeah, I went Mark Burley. Yeah.
You went Mark Burley.
So
yeah, I still have a reliever.
Oh, you're right.
For my reliever, taking Joe Nathan.
That's who I was going to.
That's a good one.
That's the one who is 2nd in wins above replacement. That I was like, I don't think he's getting selected. But now that we went 3, I was like, I think he gets selected.
Yeah. And the Klubot. for my final pitcher.
Corey Kluber?
Yeah. No hitter with the Yankees. Yeah, man.
Also doesn't feel. It also feels weird, but also doesn't.
I think it feels weird for me.
It does feel weird.
The Cluebot. Great name.
I
I
feel
thought
like.
never mind.
Ah.
All right, so that's my team then. All right, I'm finished.
Who I can go with here? Ooh, you know,
He just doesn't have enough substance to him, in my opinion.
dude, it's
By
tough here. It's tough.
By ERA plus, I could go with somebody who really does like. Oh my god, you'll never guess who is fifth by ERA plus. There's no chance you ever get this person.
K-Rod.
Nope.
Darn. That was my only guess.
I got nothing.
He pitched from 2006 to 2012, and this is by relievers. He was with the Diamondbacks, Braves, Red Sox, Dodgers, and Brewers.
No idea.
Dude, that didn't help at all.
Takashi Saito.
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
Whatever.
Okay.
Nick, you should have picked Hideki Matsui.
You're not gonna believe this one. Take a guess who has by a reliever. Let's see the qualification. 80 games pitched by. You have to at least their career has to be 80 games. 80% of their games as a reliever. Take a guess who has the most innings pitched in the 2000s.
Most innings pitched. Edwin Diaz.
Oh, Braves legend. I'll give you that.
Oh my God, Jesse Chavez.
Yeah, I would have. And he has. Hang on. So he has the most innings pitched of any reliever since 2000.
Yeah, of course he does.
Take a guess. Take a guess his wins above replacement total.
0.3.
6.8 in. How many seasons is that?
Longevity merchant.
Yes.
Old guy.
Okay.
He's like Tyler out there on the mound.
Hey.
Throwing meatballs.
All right. Ooh, that's another good one though.
Dude, I don't know who
There's
I'm going with here.
weird ones here.
Yeah, there are some very weird ones.
There's some weird ones that you could go with that like just don't feel right, but also do. All right, I gotta go. I've got two closers, so I feel like I need like a more middle relief type. I mean, he was closer also for a lot of.
We're not building a whole bullpen. You're getting 3 pitchers. Like that's it.
A setup man. It is a setup man.
You could have
Jonathan Papelbon.
Okay, now I don't have to pick him. Thank you. I'm going Billy Wagner.
Billy Wagner was already picked.
Oh, you already picked him. Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, that was the one I missed. Yeah, Dennis Eckersley, of course.
I love that. I've been using that website all podcast.
Yeah. You know, now it gets really weird. I don't know where to go, honestly. It kind of feels like I'm not gonna love this pick regardless.
No, I didn't love the Papelbon pick.
I'm sorry, what? This guy qualifies for that? Huh?
Shit, I guess.
Apparently he qualifies as a relief pitcher?
Who?
Kerry Wood?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I was gonna say I don't
Veto.
think so. No. I mean, I wasn't gonna pick him, but like if it worked, I would have. But I don't think so.
No.
I'm not gonna love this regardless. Fuck it, David Robertson.
Yes, my man.
Okay.
World Series winner.
Yeah, World Series winner, 21.7 career WAR, career sub 3 ERA. I wouldn't have guessed that.
I would not have either.
He's got a World Series. He's a one-time All-Star. Is apparently still pitching. So,
all right, let's list off these teams that will be left up to the voters to decide who had the best.
So
team.
all
the
zero voters that we have.
Exactly. all 0 voters that are voting will tell us who had the best draft. Let me get some drum rolls because we need drum rolls for these.
If you can figure it the fuck out.
Nick's team, we got Buster Posey at catcher, Freddie Freeman at first base, Chase Utley at second base, Derek Jeter at shortstop, A-Rod at third, Juan Soto in left, Judge in right, Ichiro Suzuki in right field, Poppy in DH. Can we tell what Nick's favorite team is? He has
No, I have no idea.
He's got 1, 2, 3 Yankees legends, and then an honorable mention of the Yankees legend Ichiro.
My man.
Yankees legend.
Oh, also RJ. Then his starting
Kluber.
rotation. Yep, and Kluber.
You should have gotten. What's his name? Aside from Hideki Matsui. Shoot. Never mind. It'll come to me later. I can't remember.
Kirsch, CC, Pedro, RJ, Kluber. Then in the bullpen, Mo, Wagner, and Joe Nathan. Next.
I really like my team.
Marshall, no. What the fuck was that?
Marshall, no.
He literally just tried to jump straight up in the air.
Hell yeah.
My team. Yachty, Pujols, Cano, Lindor, Nolan Arenado, Manny Ramirez, Mike Trout, Mookie Betts, Shohei Ohtani.
Can you tell who Tyler's favorite team is?
But the first 2 picks, I think so. Oh, and I guess my third base pick, which I'm not going to lie, I think that one...
had you picked Scott Roll in there too, it would have been obvious still.
True. But I'm thinking I'm kind of regretting my pick there. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of regretting my Nolan pick.
Oh, really?
That's unfortunate.
I am.
Sucks,
and then
man.
my pitchers, Max Scherzer, Jacob deGrom, Doc Holliday, Chris Sale, Mark Burley, and then a bullpen, Craig Kimbrell, the Cuban Missile Chapman, and Jonathan the Bryce Harper choker Papelbon.
Dude, we're gonna have fights. This game,
we are.
We're gonna have fights. It's gonna be.
I mean, hang on. Although I gotta say, if I have to pick a team who's picking the most fights, it is definitely Nick. He's got Pedro.
He does have Pedro.
He picks the most fights. Period.
And Utley, yeah, Utley too.
And Utley, yeah. So he has the. Most of the country hates that man. To be fair,
I would die for.
I'm not saying
Utley.
I love Chase Utley, but I'm just saying
the biggest fan, but yeah,
there's a lot of people who hate Chase Utley.
Yes, which is probably why I loved him so much. What a guy!
And then lastly, Brennan's team.
Honestly, my team might pick just as many fights.
You do have Harper,
and I have Mad Bum,
and you have Mad Bum. But I'm still going. Come on,
Harper had the worst
Pedro threw at everybody. Yeah,
Harper has the most active ejections.
True, but that's fights with the umpire, not with. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay, Brennan's team: Joe Mauer, Miggy, Altuve, Jimmy Rollins, Beltre, Bonds, Beltran, Harper. This echo's killing me.
Stop yelling.
Stanton at DH, Justin Verlander, Zach Greinke, Cole Hamels, Mad Bum, and Johan Santana. And then, in his bullpen, Trevor Hoffman, Kenley Jansen, and David Robinson.
It's a weak bullpen, man. It's a weak bullpen.
Yeah, and you know what? What's sad is I think Nick locked his bullpen down with 1 pick.
Yeah, Mo was the most. Mo could have been his first pick, and I would have been like, yeah.
I gave him so much grief for it at first, and then I started looking at the relievers, and I was like,
dude, I have fucking Kenley Jansen and David Robertson.
He picked it early. He picked it early, but I was like, after him, it gets real light.
I really like my team. I'm happy with what I did.
I mean, I hate your Derek Jeter at shortstop pick.
Can I have
and your Juan Soto in left?
One they can bat 8 and 9.
Do I get trash cans because I have Altuve? He didn't cheat.
Hang on. And you have Carlos Beltran, who started that.
Yeah. So do I get trash cans?
Player manager.
Player manager. Player manager also like paid actor trash cans.
You get hang on. You get that as long as I get steroids because I got Manny and Robinson Cano.
No, I get steroids too because I have Barry.
I have A-Rod.
That's also true.
So
hang on. Did you just accuse Poppy of being on steroids?
He used them. It's proven.
It is not exactly proven.
They said 90% of the players use steroids at that time, so it doesn't.
Yes, and he used them. He is on that list.
Do I get Pujols like at age 28?
You get his juice balls at age 45, like 2 years ago.
Dude, if I get that, that's.
You also get
that's
you also get his beer belly. So.
I'll take it. I already have his beer belly. Perfect. Do I get healthy Mike Trout?
Yeah,
yeah.
You get 100 games instead of 80. Or
I get afraid of the dark Manny Ramirez.
I don't think that ever changed.
Yeah.
I think that's still happening.
You get random cutoff in the outfield, Manny Ramirez.
Oh.
Oh
man.
I feel like there's only one. There's really only one. No, there are two base hits guys in my lineup. It's Jimmy and Joe Mauer. Those are the only guys who are getting on base.
Altuve.
Well, okay. So Altuve too, but that's only when the trash cans are being used.
I got Ichiro and Jeter.
Hold on, but I do have the Cuban Missile Crisis stopper in Altuve.
That is true. If I bring in Chapman, it is over because he's pinch hitting for golden at bat rule.
Yeah, I'm golden at batting Altuve the entire time.
He's golden at batting Altuve when he has Barry Bonds on his team.
Yeah.
They were cheating, but dude, that was the worst pitch of all time.
Yes.
There's a slider in his wheelhouse. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Up and in slider. The devastating up and in slider.
Yeah. It's one of the best contact hitters at the time. Like, come on.
Dude, no. Cuban Missile Crisis just didn't talk to his mom before the game. That was the problem.
Hug his mom before the game. Put some respect.
Yeah. Hugged.
Yeah. All right, well, good episode. I don't know who's going to be in charge of making this graphic. It's probably going to be me.
Probably.
I also don't know how to. So
it's going to be your experiment.
Probably.
Just
a quarter century.
Just get Greinke sitting on the mound.
Greinke sitting on the mound has to be your background. My background has to be Papelbon choking out Harper. And let's see. For
Nick,
I feel like it has to be A-Rod and Jeter doing like the
Oh yes, the Sports Illustrated thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good one.
Greinke sitting on the mound is so epic.
Yeah.
Which, hang on. Also, if you have, I feel like Greinke and Mad Bum on the same team is either the best combination ever or the worst. There's no in between.
Yeah.
It's like either they're going to be best friends or they're going to be Puig and Mad Bum.
They could be.
I was Puig not picked.
That's a good point.
You get one personality pick per team. I pick Puig.
If I'm picking a personality pick, hang on. Personality pick, first overall, first round, first pick, Bartolo. It's not even close. It's not even relatively close.
He's picking Puig. You got that personality pick. I don't know.
Greinke's up there.
Yeah, great. I kind of already have him. No, J-Ram because he fought Tim Anderson.
Down goes Anderson.
Down goes Anderson.
And he won the fight against Anderson.
Yeah. Dropped him on second base.
Yep. All right, boys. Good episode.
Everyone knows where to follow us.
Yep.
We'll see you next time, whenever that is.
Yep.
Tell us your personality picks.
True.
Let's
And
see.
vote on who had the best team. Obviously, it was me.
All right, Unk.
All right.
The Unk squad.
No, that's
Later,
my
everybody.
team.